For many villages in Nagchu Prefecture in northwest Tibet Autonomous Region, evenings used to mean only darkness. But now, thanks to the new solar system introduced by the local government, every household in the area has access to electricity. China View has more. Surrounded by mountains and nestled beside a river, Nagchu village in Nagchu Prefecture is widely known as a typical Tibetan style of Arcadia land. 53-year-old Dragal is one of the villagers here. Sitting with his family and watching TV has become his recent daily routine after dinner. TV programs now offer locals a window to the outside world.
I like to watch TV shows that tell stories concerning how ordinary people achieve great success and the process of our country. I also like to watch news programs because they are closely related to our daily lives.
According to Dragal, it hasn't been long since the village first got access to electric power. Thanks to the Golden Sun project, initiated in Tibet in 2009, the village finally ended its history of evenings filled with candles and oil lamps. The Golden Sun project aims to install a photovoltaic generation system in local areas. To many, it's a smart move to take advantage of the solar power in the region.
Tibet is vast in area and sparsely populated. Due to its severe geological conditions, it's always a challenge to supply electric power to every household. If we use conventional resources, it will be very costly and not very effective.
Wang says that by the end of 2011, 40% of the villages in Tibet still had no access to electricity. The situation in turn heavily affected the economic development in the regions. Dragal still remembers the nights he spent without electricity. He chose to go to bed as soon as it got dark, and it seemed the only option at night. He says his family had to get light by burning oil lamps.
In the past, whenever slaughtering yards and sheep, we would always keep the fat of those animals for later use to make lamp oil. This was our major lighting source. One oil lamp would soon burn out overnight, so we had to frequently make a new one instead. Not very much, but a little, just like candles.
Later, as the local economy developed, some households began to use candles to replace oil lamps. But many still could not afford to burn candles. However, today, solar panels and batteries have created significant progress. By taking advantage of natural resources such as solar energy, it's no longer a problem for local children to study at home in the evenings and enjoy TV like most children in China's urban areas. Also, they hope to improve their living conditions with the electricity power.
We plan to buy more household appliances such as refrigerator and a washing machine. They'll make our life easier. We are expecting that day.
Launched in 2009, the Golden Sun project aims to install more than 177,000 photovoltaic generation systems and build 64 solar photovoltaic power plants in Tibet. With an investment of 1.4 billion yuan, the project is expected to reach a total power generation capacity of 55.6 megawatts in Tibet.
In 2012, we put our priority on supplying power to local residents. As a result, the project has achieved 90% of the construction, and we expect to finish it this June. And the number of direct beneficiaries will then reach 520,000 people.
Located in northwest China, Tibet has been renowned for having the richest solar energy resources in China. It has an average of 3,000 hours of sunshine and about 6,000 to 8,000 square meters of solar radiation annually. Thanks to the country's unremitting efforts to develop clean energies, Tibetan people will not only keep enjoying a pure blue sky, but also bid farewell to a life of living without electricity in the very near future.